MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Number 11 for him on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Austin.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He swings and it's a line drive to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 5. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lux has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the 1st, and now in the box, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here it comes.
Number 9.
And that's in there for strike one. Danny, Dero, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, Dero? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. Now batting, Chris Taylor, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Hit down the 3rd baseline. Taylor, base runner at 1st with 1 out. this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In now, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up to the plate, Yomer Sanchez. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Smiley, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Slater's under it. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit in the air to center field. Slater is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Keibert Ruiz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Drew Smyly. 9-1-2 due up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Julio Urias.
The pitcher, Julio.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 9.
A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. Gavin Lux comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Soft liner towards center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. He waits, now the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Runners on first with one down. Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball one here. Smiley comes set. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The first baseman, number 2.
Into the box, Yomer Sanchez, fouled away. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Sanchez is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one. Mauricio Dubon has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Mauricio.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. The pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers all set for the start of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Drew Smyly. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate, you're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second, and now he's got a 3-ball count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now back, second base.
Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's dead center for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Slater. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got the count 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To first, Sanchez is there to Crawford for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Julio Urias. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Taylor is there. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a hard liner toward short, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Mauricio Dubon. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gavin Lux. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on it.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they could start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Flores has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Dylan Floro comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Buster Posey now. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next is the Giants.
So striding forward now, Yolmer Sanchez. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to... Last half of the 7th here, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Three and 0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Justin Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, Keibert Ruiz. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Flores is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now the Giants pitcher, Drew Smiley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Lux is under it, 1 away. Wilmer Flores will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now back.
Standing in now, Austin Slater, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Gray, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next to the ground. The right fielder, Brandon.
So stepping in, Brandon Belt, runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled to first, right to him. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just... Digging in now, Gavin Lux hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Number 9.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up is Max Muncy. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Smiley comes set. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Vincent has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Striding in once again, Mauricio Dubon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Reyes Maranta enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Justin.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here comes the first pitch. Keibert Ruiz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Maranta playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Moranta has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly... Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Drew Smyly earned his 9th win of the year. Reyes Moranta earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.